Hey guys, thanks for joining me for this walkthrough of Etude number 7. I understand some of you may be playing this for regionals, so hopefully my little walkthrough will help you with that. Let's just dive in. So this Etude is, it needs to be practiced in stages. You need to first start with very slow, maybe 100 metronome clicks to the 16th note. Start somewhere in that region, and really just learn the text. The first thing you want to do is learn the text, understand what the notes are doing, what the pitch is doing, where are the tricky moments, identify those, and that will be the step one, I believe. But then you start getting deeper into the methodology of this. So the whole thing is about mixed bowings and string crossings. Those are the basically two main objectives here. You're learning how to navigate both and how to do a good job with each. So by practicing this, you need to be in the upper half of the bow and to utilize the entire upper half of the bow always, basically throughout this etude, and focus on quality of connecting the strings, connecting the strings and changing the pressure point for each string accordingly. So when you're practicing this, it's really important you understand what the right arm is doing and which strings are involved and when. So it might be a good idea to just kind of study this at first with just open strings like this. Like so. This just kind of helps understand what the right arm is doing. And just kind of repeat this again and again and really analyze what is happening here and how to use this to help you with this etude. So then start adding more and more measures as you're practicing this, still very, very slowly. I believe most people should be practicing in 2-bar segments, 2-bar chunks. So start with that and don't go next until you really learn the 2 bars before that. So keep doing this again and again and again. It might take, multiple days. That's okay, but still keep coming back and keep improving the 2 bars, and then start the next 2 bars. When you completed the next 2 bars, go into the next one. So basically, keep going like this. Build this etude in 2-bar segments. You will see this is the fastest strategy to learn this. There's a few spots where you have to really be careful, such as when fingers are getting stretched extra. This is a pretty hard to do, even for a person like me who has really big fingers. It's hard for me to stretch from G sharp, where the hand is pulled back to as far as it will go on the lowest string, into the extension. This is hard to do, so I suggest marking that and studying this accordingly, making sure that you are not, caught by surprise when you run into this. Sometimes moving the elbow inward a little bit will help you reach further. Help you reach and stretch the fingers just a little bit more. But this is kind of a work that students do over a period of time, usually multiple days, to kind of help their body adjust to the stress you are subjecting it to. Okay, let's keep going. some moments that are repetitive in this etude, which is very typical of Don't. He likes to do that. But there's also some moments that are not quite the same. So don't be fooled. It's important to analyze the text. This is where I said it's important to learn the text really as much as you can. And that will help you for sure. It will help you with studying this. Overall, the etude is not very hard. It's just when studying this, it feels very, very dense. The text is dense, and you're dealing with a lot of material just on one page. You know, it's just a one-page etude, at least in my book. But so much is happening on this one page that it feels like it should be 2 pages almost, you know. Anyway, so, but yeah, at least it creates kind of an illusion that it's really not, it's not big, it's short, but there's a lot of things you will have to cover and take care of. Lots of things can go wrong when you're playing this. So just would suggest over-preparing so that you can deliver as much as you can, even if you lose a little bit of quality due to nervousness or something like that. So, which is typical. Okay, so you will keep, as you're practicing this, you should keep increasing the tempo just a little bit, but remember the importance of practicing this slowly. It is very true with this etude that practicing slowly will pay off in the long run. So just be very patient and practice slow. Put in the slow work. It will reward you for sure. Other than that, I don't see anything extraordinarily difficult here, except just really just think about when the legatos are 3-note legatos, when the legatos are 2-note legatos, up bow legatos, down bow legatos. What does that do to the physics of the bow work? Like, how does that change, and which strings you're using? So there's quite a lot of moments to kind of analyze and think about to practicing this, and don't think all of this is basically a lot of the same. It's not. There's a lot of similar moments, yes, but there's also a lot of different moments that you really should not underestimate. If you're using Galamian book, wonderful, excellent edition. Basically all the fingerings are there, so go with that. I think it's a really good suggestion. If you need to make any changes, maybe discuss with your teacher and see if they can be helpful with that. Basically, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.